Here's a hard question that smart people ask themselves more often than you think. Knowing what I know now, would I still start this? And if the answer is no, why are you still doing it? That question sits at the heart of zero-based thinking. It's the practice of stepping back from your routines, commitments, and beliefs and asking something most people avoid. Is this still worth it? Does this still align with who I'm becoming? Am I doing this on purpose or just out of momentum? Most people live in what you could call inertia mode. They stay in clubs because they joined them last year. They stick with habits that no longer serve them. They continue majors, jobs, or projects they've quietly outgrown, not because they're bad choices, but because they were never rechosen. So instead of asking, how do I make this work? Zero-based thinkers ask a different question. If I had to decide again today, would I choose this? That one shift changes everything, because now you're not optimizing the past, you're choosing the future. Zero-based thinking isn't about quitting impulsively. It's about honesty. It's about recognizing that what made sense before might not make sense anymore, and that continuing something just because you started it is not the same as choosing it. Think of zero-based thinking as a mental reset button. It clears out commitments you've outgrown. It exposes habits running on autopilot. And it gives you permission to build forward with intention, not momentum. Because the most powerful question isn't how do I keep going? It's if I were starting from scratch, what would I choose? That's where real alignment begins. Imagine climbing a tall ladder, one rung at a time, effort after effort, and then you realize something unsettling. The ladder is leaning against the wrong wall. You're high up, you're exhausted, and you're going in the wrong direction. Most people don't climb down. They keep going. Why? I've already come this far. It's too late to turn back. People expect me to keep going. So they climb faster, work harder, push through. But zero-based thinking gives you permission to do something smarter. It lets you climb down, reposition the ladder, and start again before you waste more time. This is how students get stuck in real life, staying in a course because it's almost done, even though it drains you, holding onto leadership roles for the title while quietly burning out. Following routines that used to work but now only add stress. This isn't failure, it's growth. You've outgrown the original reason you started, and that's allowed. So ask yourself this simple but powerful question. Knowing what I now know, would I start this again, the same way? If the answer is yes, recommit with clarity. If the answer is no, you have options. You can stop, you can redesign, you can delegate, you can restart smarter. What usually stops people from making that choice are 3 traps. The first is sunk cost. I've already spent so much time on this. The second is social pressure. What will people think if I quit or change? And the third is fear of uncertainty. If I let go, what happens next? But here's the truth. Every smart pivot starts with letting go of something outdated. You're not quitting, you're choosing growth over momentum. And sometimes the bravest move isn't climbing higher, it's stepping down, resetting the ladder, and choosing the right wall this time. Choose one part of your student life, your major, your job or side hustle, a club, routine, or habit, your schedule or daily flow. Just one. Now ask yourself this question, honestly. Would I start this again today with what I now know? If the answer is no, don't panic. Ask instead, why not? What's changed since I started? What would I do differently now? And what could I replace this with? Here's something important to remember. You don't have to act immediately. Awareness is the first win. Seeing misalignment is progress, not failure. Here's a simple exercise. Pick one day this week and pretend you have no calendar, no commitments, no habits. Then ask, What would I choose to do today and why? Let that answer guide you. Not everything needs to go, but not everything deserves to stay. Remember this mantra: if I wouldn't choose it again, I shouldn't keep carrying it. Your time is limited. Your energy is limited. Your attention is limited. Zero-based thinking helps you invest those things intentionally, not emotionally. Now pick 3 things in your life that you're doing mostly out of habit. For each one, ask, would I start this again? If not, what is it costing me? And what's one small change I could make this week? Sometimes, letting go of just one outdated commitment unlocks hours of energy you didn't realize you were missing. Zero-based thinking isn't about quitting, it's about upgrading. It's how smart students become powerful thinkers, by regularly checking what's still aligned with who they're becoming. In the next video, we'll explore inversion thinking, flipping problems on their head by asking, how could this fail? That's how you bulletproof ideas before they collapse. Before you move on, pause. Write down one thing you're doing purely out of habit. Ask yourself, without judgment, would I start this again today? If not, what's one small adjustment that would bring it closer to who I am now? That question alone can change how your next month feels.